we give them a record version of it. I guess that's why I'm doing this. All right. So to begin, you already know where to get the shipping settings from. The essence of this very training now is for setting shipping on your store. Then after setting shipping on your store, if we still have time, it's always a 1 hour thing, so you can actually attend to some other thing. But if we still have time, why not? I would like us to talk about some other things like getting your stuff featured so that you get more visibility and then easy sales. So to do that, we'll have to come to our settings and come to shipping. If you're having an Android phone, the interface will not be the same. I think on Android phone, you click on seller's dashboard, number one, and then you see, I think 3 drop down sign by your right. You click on it. When you click on it, you will have this place. When you click on it, you'll have all of this column together. When you have it, you come down to your settings. You click on settings, it will show you your dashboard or any other picture, something like that. Then by the right, you will have another drop down where you click. And then under the settings, you have all of these stuff now. So what you do now, you click on this shipping. And when you click on this shipping, all the shipping will come out. All of this will come out. All of it will come out. So you can go ahead and set different types of shipping. Now, before I could go ahead, I would like to explain one thing to you. I would like to explain where this everywhere comes in. Everywhere, this place is what I'm trying to explain right now. Everywhere simply means that, for example, you set up shipping for Germany and you did not set up shipping for, you set up for UK, just like you have here, I have my standard shipping, and you did not set it for Germany, just like you have your no shipping method found. It means that anybody in Germany will use this shipping method because everywhere covers Germany. It covers every other country like this one. I did not set specific shipping for them. So I had to set up everywhere. So everywhere automatically covers every other shipping method that was not added. So yes, you can set everywhere to cover your entire store shipping. There are advantage and disadvantage. Whenever you do not want to sell to a specific country, don't use this option. If you want to sell to only Germany, set shipping for only Germany. When you set shipping for only Germany, people that are using, people in the UK and every other country cannot buy from your store. It goes to show that shipping method was only available for Germany users. So as such, every other persons from any other part of the country or the world cannot buy from you. But if you want to sell to Germany, US, and Ireland, and you don't want to sell to Ghana, and you just set those 3 countries and you set everywhere, automatically you're selling to Ghana. I hope what I'm explaining makes sense. Everywhere simply means that even if you set only everywhere, and you end up not setting shipping for any other country or any other states, those states and country will be covered by everywhere. There are disadvantages and there are advantages. There are disadvantages and there are advantages. What are the disadvantages? The disadvantage is that if, of course, we know your base is China. Let's assume that Germany is a brother to China. That's to say Germany and China share the same border. And North America and China are not sharing the same border. Let's assume North America to be Nigeria. And let's assume let's assume Germany to be China, a country close to China. You and I agree that the shipping prices will not be the same. It simply means that products that are shipped to Germany, which happens to be the brother of China, this is an example I'm doing, please. We are just assuming Germany to be a brother to China, that's sharing the same boundary. You and I agree that products shipped from China to this Germany will be very cheaper and lesser in cost, including numbers of days that is being delivered. And you and I agree that if North America happens to be Nigeria, which we are using as an example, I don't want to leave this very front tab. I would look out for Nigeria down down. You and I agree that if North America were to be Nigeria, you and I know that, or you and I agree that Nigeria is a very far, has the distance between Nigeria and China is very far. As such, the shipping method, when I'm talking about shipping, I'm talking about the prices you charge people to ship from China to Nigeria, and the prices you charge people to ship from China to Germany, which we assume Germany to be a brother to China. You and I agree that the distance will not be the same. As such, that is the disadvantages. The disadvantage is that when you set $2 for a year, everywhere, it won't affect Germany because Germany is fair enough. They can charge $2 to deliver to Germany if Germany were to be China brother. But it cannot be the same for Nigeria. No shipping agency will charge you $2 to deliver to Nigeria. No shipping agency would do that. So to begin, we can do something like this. Let's not look at Germany as a brother to China anymore. Let's see Germany for who Germany is. So since our base is China, it is very clear right now. We see that the distance between China to Germany right now is 7,200 kilometers. And distance between China now to Nigeria is 9,900 kilometers. And then you say by A, it's going to give you exactly 10,600 kilometers. You could as well say by land, you know that. And then you say by A, which is flight now, it's still going to give you around 7,000 plus. So the distance are not the same. So for that alone, you already understand that you have to set your shipping based on the distance. And then you might be asking yourself, how will I know how much they charge? Well, there are two ways. One of which you integrate your store directly with this agency, but they'll charge you. I won't talk about anything payment of money on this meeting. Not everybody will have the money, so let's leave the money part of it. To do that, you'll come to ShipStation. I'm opening it on a new tab. For people that don't have money, not everybody will have money to do this. For people that have money to do this, we have what we call authentication key. Just like you're able to authenticate your store with the manufacturer, which happens to be the AliExpress, it's the same thing here, exactly the same thing here. It's called authentication. Authentication key. Let me see if my camera is okay. Allow me some time. Can't even see my screen again. Okay, hold on, just 1 second. All right, I guess my camera is okay. All right, let me do like this because we are communicating at least. Let's get to see who is talking and who is not talking. So for those that have money, you can use this authentication key to authenticate yourself with. There's a process that makes this thing works. It's money wise, and that's why I haven't paid full attention to it. But of course, why not? If you want to do the authentication, you can as well give me a call, and then I will show you how it is done. I'll show you how it is done. You authenticate it with FedEx, but there are pros and cons. It means that this goes to mean that every time you have one single sale, FedEx will get a receipt of its own. You get your own receipt. FedEx will get their own receipt. That way, FedEx will be fulfilling all your orders for you. And for that reason, you do not have any business whatsoever to set this shipping I'm going to teach right now. You do not have, I'm thinking of using headset. It's raining right here. I'm actually shouting. You do not have any right whatsoever to set the shipping right now because automatically FedEx shipping is going to be authenticated to your store. So anytime anybody picks up something to buy, they will use FedEx as an alternative. If you want to use DHL, you can. There is this app that it is used for authenticating. It costs money, it's not free. So I don't want to talk about that one. For that reason, I'm going to take FedEx off the decks. And now we understand the fact that shipping are based on price distance. The prices varies based on distance. And that is why if I go to AliExpress right now and I try to buy something, I choose Nigeria, the prices will be different if I choose France, Germany, any other country. Every country prices differs. So as such, the prices will always differ. So what am I saying? I'm saying this to say that, look, when you're setting your shipping, have this in mind. Consider these factors in mind. How then do you set your shipping? That's what many people might be asking on their mind. Show us how you do it. How I do it is simple. We go back to Google. We'll come to Google and say cost. kg means one. Kg means one. Okay, kg means one. So cost of shipping from, remember, China is the best. So we are not, right now, all of you that are here, if you're doing drop shipping, China is your base. Even if you see France as shipping, China still remain your base because even France, I'm not saying France don't have manufacturer. Even the France sellers, many of them brings these products from China and they have warehousing in France. That's what it means. It means that if you do Amazon, you realize that we can be storing your product in another person's country warehouse so that it can be so that it can be very easy to ship the product to the customer. If you're selling right now and your region of sales is only USA, yes, you can decide to store your product on a country close to USA. It's a warehouse. The system has a way of doing it, not this system, but when I was doing Amazon, that's how it's done. So that once you have once you have any sales in US, they simply pick the product from the warehouse, deliver to you. That's why it doesn't take 2 to 3 days maximum. The product must be delivered. So as long as you're on this meeting, your distance 246. Okay. You automatically your distance is your warehouse is China. So you see what I did now? I did cost of importing cost of shipping from China to Nigeria per kilogram. Now this again depends on what you're selling. Everything you sell has its own kilograms, okay? Has its own kilograms. For example, we can do that right now by just getting some random information by saying, look at this. Average, average. This is even from Amazon, so I don't think that will be a lie for no reason. Average, average, average kilogram of 47-inch smart television is 10.50 kilogram. And now all the shipping you see us do, they are based on kilograms. They don't just wrap up everything and then put on the container and send it to you. No, it's not done. They have the average kilogram. They calculate it by kilogram. So even if I'm to ship this mouse, if you can see, they will have to put it on the scale and they'll tell the kilogram plus the method of shipping. If it is by air, if it is by land, if it is by sea, all of this has different cost of shipping. The most fast, the most expensive is always the air. The most what is this thing called? The one that takes too much time is always on sea. From my experience so far, the air goes faster. So they calculate it based on kilogram. Keep your mind on the kilogram. So we see that if you were to sell a television, the average is the average the average of that 47-inch television is 10.60. Well, I'm sharing my screen. I really don't know if I pick up my calculator right now, if my screen can capture that. Um, I don't know. Can anyone see my calculator right now? I only need one person to unmute and confirm. Can you see my calculator on the screen? Only one
Only
person
one person
should unmute.
should unmute. Yeah, I can see it here.
You can see the calculator,
You can
right?
see the calculator, right? Yes.
Very well. Let's
Very
push
well.
with it.
Let's push with
You
it.
can mute your mic again.
You
I'm
can mute
getting
your
a
mic
call
again.
back, please. All right. So if we are using if we are to be dropshipping television right now, we just focus on television right now, and then we are selling to only Nigerians. I'm doing this for only Nigerians right now, and we are selling to only Nigerian. And we now know that look, it takes $7 to move a kilogram of an item to Nigeria. And what I'm selling right now is 47-inch television, which is 10.6. So it's going to be 7 times 10.6. It takes over $74.2 to deliver a 47-inch television to Nigeria, averagely. Under no circumstance should it be above this amount. It shouldn't. Now, for Nigeria now, what I'm going to do now is I'll pick up this price. I'll go back to my dashboard. I'll head back to Nigeria. Mind you, Nigeria has different states. Again, Nigeria has many states. So the states too is state-wise. But I won't calculate state-wise. Now let's focus on Nigeria, which covers the whole of Nigeria. So I'll click on the edit button under Nigeria. Because of you, I'll have to delete all of these things I did before. Sorry, I'll be very fast. So when I'm in Nigeria now, remember, we started by settings. We went to shipping, and it shows us all the country. We choose Nigeria, and this settings is only applicable for Nigeria. Now, when I'm in Nigeria, I have all the rights to select the state. Let's say I want these settings to be applicable for only Abuja, Bauchi, Abuja, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Adamawa. If I want these settings to be only for this specific place, that's what I'll do. If I want to limit a zip code, I could just paste a postcode here. They won't have access to this shipping at all. So I'm setting this for the entire Nigeria. So for that, I'm going to leave this place blank. I'll come to add shipping method. I'll click on it. It will open. I'll click on flat rates. I'll click on add shipping method. I'll come again. I'll click on this same flat rate again. I'll click on add shipping method. Remember, I have first flat rate. I'm adding second flat rate. I'll come here. I'll click on local pickup. Drop shipping has, as a drop shipper, you have zero, as in you don't have anything to do with local pickup. Local pickup, you don't have any single business to do with local pickups. Do you know what local pickup is? It means that the customer will buy from you, After buying from you, the customer can decide to choose local pickup, meaning the customer can decide to come to your office and pick it up. So that's what local pickup means. It's only for vendors that have physical products, not for dropshipper. Remember, we don't have this product handy. So we cannot use local pickup. So we now move to flat free shipping and we click on add shipping method. If you see very well now, we have flat rate, we have free shipping. I'm going to explain what I'm going to do with this thing right now. On this flat rate, I'm going to click on it and edit it. I will name it something I like. I'll call it standard rates. Remember what we have on our calculator, 74.2. I'll call it standard rates. I'll name it 74.2, which is exactly what it is. Do not put like 7,000 naira here. Once you put 7,000, it means that is $7,000. This is not a Nigerian system, it's a USD system. But because we are in Nigeria, we are able to see things in naira, we are able to see things in our country currency. So even if you're in South Africa and you're seeing in rand, it doesn't mean that the entire system was you can just put 2,000 rand or something. Put exactly what dollar is, the equivalent of dollar, which is $72. And I name it standard rate. Save. I'm going to still click on this edit again. I will open my brackets. I want to write something about this standard rate and what it stands for. Okay, I really don't know this calculation type. Maybe I'll study about that. Not fully aware of that. This is the only one I use. So let me stick to what I do. So I do open my bracket and I tend to write some things about it. Okay. Reason why I'm writing delivery day 17. If you go to my shop to purchase, you see I didn't write delivery day 17. I'm writing delivery day 17. I wrote something else, but what I'm trying to say is that this column is where you use to tell your customer how many days it takes for the product to get to them. But I will never ever write exactly what I'm writing because I realized on my meeting, when I put something out, everybody puts exactly the same. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make your store unique. Not because I don't want you to copy me. It means your store is not unique. You should write something, a way of telling your customer, look, if you choose this standard shipping, which is the standard rate, this amount will be applied to you. And then you are to get this product between days of 17 days. So I'm going to copy this right now. I'll save settings now. I've saved my standard rates. Standard rates. I'll come to this flat rate again. I could call it global or I could leave it as flat, but let me leave it as flat. And I'm going to paste that thing I wrote here. And then I'm going to call this one $32, 32 days. And remember, our cost of this thing is $74 thereabouts. But on this one, I'm going to give it as low as $5. Now, why do you give it $5? It's very simple. AliExpress is moved by seasons, AliExpress is full of ads, discounts, a whole lot of things, such as I have purchased things before I have had my first order, not even first, many of the orders I have, product was $4. And I went to fulfill that order. I went and saw free shipping. I used it. I use it because Free shipping will take maximum 1 month, which is 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Maximum it will come. So automatically, the money the customer paid me for flat rate, which was about 30 something days, I took it. But it doesn't mean that this is what happens every day. So I am 100% sure that many times I get free, many times, and if I'm using AliExpress shipping method, it is always very cheap. Now, why we are calculating the other one is because we tend to be using external parties such as Stateman agents, such as if you want to use FedEx, but I don't use FedEx on this one. I use Stateman agent. Stateman agent in the sense of I can let someone fulfill that order for me. I can fulfill it and someone will do the shipping for me fast and very simple, and it comes very fast. And $74 can pay for that, and it will come to Nigeria very fast in less than 14 days. In less than 14 days. So you see what I did? That $5 now, I'm keeping it for any open window of free shipping. Any open window of free shipping, I will take it. Because anybody that chooses this already knows that it's going to take 32 days for the product to come. It's going to take 32 days. And you say, hey, what if you don't get? Why won't I get? There's no way I will not use Ali. If I don't get free shipping, I'll use Ali standard shipping. Ali shipping. Ali shipping is the cheapest and it's not predictable. You can't predict it. Today you might say it's $2. Tomorrow it might become 8. When you say it's 8, it might become $1. Sometimes it's 0 point something dollar, 0 point something cents. So you see, I tend to keep this one at the very low. So if you go to my store right now and try to buy, it's always $4. I keep it. I don't exceed $4. But when it comes to my standard, I give exactly what the calculation says. And many times people don't use that one. People just don't use standard. And I click on save settings. And remember that $4 is just me keeping it for myself because I know definitely for sure that if you choose that one, I will just use free shipping for you. Then we have free shipping right now, which is actually going to be called free shipping. But on the requirements, we need to target something. On the requirements, what would qualify my customer for free shipping? This is what we'll be talking about now. Is it when a customer has a valid free shipping coupon? That's to say, I can be doing a coupon on my store. I hope people know how to do coupon. If you don't know, I'll put it on one of the topics, how you can create coupon for your clients. They can use coupon and get discounts. So it means if I give a customer a certain coupon, this coupon will make him eligible for free shipping. For example, I could be running a program and I said, anything you buy is free. I'll create a coupon for free shipping, meaning that every time you go to the checkout, you put on that coupon, shipping would disappear. You have the opportunity to use free shipping. And this is it. Is it minimum amount? Minimum amount simply means that I would set a certain amount that, excuse me, please. I will set a certain amount that once you buy something and once you pick my product and add to your cart and it reach that certain threshold, you will be eligible to use free shipping. But if you don't buy, if I set 50,000 naira, because we are setting for naira, I will set that if you buy something that is worth 50,000 naira, free shipping method would appear. Anything that is less than 50,000 naira, free shipping method will disappear. You can't use free shipping method. Should I use a minimum amount or coupon, whereby it's like the first thing I explained, coupon separately, minimum, or I could use minimum amount or coupon. If I click on it, I will have to set a minimum amount and I'll have to set a coupon on its own. Like this coupon, apply minimum order rule before coupon discount, but I'm not choosing this one. Then the next one is a minimum amount and coupon, meaning that you must buy something to a certain stage and you must have that coupon I gave to you. Meaning that I might be running Facebook ads saying that, look, buy 5 and then you get buy 5, use this coupon code to get 50% off. And that 5, I must be sure that that 5 will accumulate to make you get free shipping. Meaning that you first of all hit the free shipping by getting a certain figure. Like if I'm doing for 5 products and those products are 1,000, those products, 5 products, 1,000 is equals to 5,000. So 5,000 plus free coupon code I gave to you would make you eligible to use this very option. So for now, we'll use minimum amount, which is very simple to understand. For this minimum amount, go ahead and put your Nigerian figure. So this is 400,000. Anybody that buys anything in Nigeria right now that is worth 400,000 will have the opportunity to use free shipping. Of course, you might ask yourself, so who is going to pay for the shipping? All those things they bought that was of 400,000. Maybe you know that your profit alone might be about 200 and something thousand. So when you're done, you can go ahead and click on save settings, save changes. And when you click on save changes, you will have this zone setting saved successfully. You can go back to zone list. And when you go back to zone list, you realize that Nigeria has been fully covered right now. Can't get Nigeria right now. Nigeria has been fully covered right now. I've set all the shipping method, everything applicable, and anything you buy in Nigeria right now, this is the shipping method you will use. You understand? Anything inside Nigeria, but if you're in India, you use my everywhere, because I've not set for India yet. So this is how to set shipping method for your store. I'll be closing this off while I open the mic. We are 14 minutes to go. So let's entertain questions if we have one right now. So to ask question, you know how it's done. All you need to do is carry your hands up, and we'll see you and we'll call you. You ask your question, please. Can we begin? We start by Abutu Odioko. Okay, Mike, let's have you, please. Unmute your mic. Okay, Mike Ador, let's have you in.
Sir,
You're
good
welcome,
evening,
sir.
everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, my brother.
So I want to, because I want to find out if the shipping is the same setting for those that are using AliExpress add-on. I'm using AliExpress. I want to know if this
AliExpress add-on is just an extension that connects your store to the manufacturer. Nothing, it doesn't do anything else for you. It's just an extension that connects your store to the manufacturer. And the only thing AliExpress add-on does for you, I think our next topic is modification of products. Sincerely, we need to talk about that thing. Modification of products will be the next topic. That will be tomorrow. Don't miss the meeting. Of course, you know that no idea is wasted. So that extension alone helps you connect your store with the manufacturer. And the only thing it helps you do is that instead of you going to modify product variation, because it's very terrible. When we go there, we'll talk about variation modification. It's very tedious. So instead of you going there to modify, you already set a certain amount of money you want to be selling with, and then you import with that money. The other modifications are very simple and easy. But when you're talking about modifying the other variations, it's like you opening variation. We'll talk about it when we get to that class. So that's what AliExpress extension does. It doesn't help you in setting any shipping whatsoever on your store. If you don't set any shipping, if you don't set shipping on your store individually for your store, and if you put up your product, then nobody can just buy. That's the truth, because it's assumed that you don't want to sell to everybody. So when anybody pick your product, add to cart, and go to checkout, they'll put their address. They will turn on, the team will turn and say no shipping method found for this address, meaning that the manufacturer or the seller is not offering shipping to this very address. So the customer will change another address. They'll say no shipping method found for this address. So that's what it is. So you must set
so the
shipping for
customer
your store, and don't overprice your shipping. Another terrible thing. If you overprice your shipping, you chase your customer away. We are going to talk about a whole lot, such as coupon and the rest. Please, guys, always come up with topic that we can deliberate, and then talk about it, because these topics, if not being discussed, if not discussed, I don't know what will happen to us. Sincerely speaking, I really don't know what will happen to us if we don't discuss this topic, because these are the things that makes us stand out. Imagine if you meet a friend and you tell a friend, "Look, I'm into shoes and bags. I have any type of shoe, any mention it," and they will think you're cagging, like you're bragging, like like this now. So they'll be like, "Okay, let me check it out."
yeah.
And you can connect domain name with your store. By the way, that's just by the way. It's not my topic today. You can buy domain name and connect if you don't want to use store link. And you can send them your store link to check them out. When they check, they might like it. Yeah, they will definitely, because you already know what your friends would like. So that should be what you're importing. If you overprice your shipping, he or she wouldn't buy. But to keep relationship and let people know that what you're doing is real, start creating coupon for your product. One of the things that gave me, I do it every season, like December is coming. I'll be doing giveaway. Those giveaway doesn't mean I'm losing. I can hike my price of product and look, hi Chineke, if I want to divert, we'll not leave here. I want to start talking about product price. I can Let me just pick one thing. Don't import product with high price. That's the last I'll say. I don't want to deliberate on it. We won't go now. Do not import product with high price. There are reasons. You can't play around these things the way we would play around if you start importing products with 40 something dollar. You won't play around with it. Import literally what I do is I go at don't mind the bicycles people are seeing there. Those bicycle, I did some research lately when we were doing ACO. Lastly, I was doing my own this thing. I realized that bicycle were actually selling in some regions, so I had to go and import it. Since I import that bicycle, I think it's only two or three I've sold, and it's wasting for me because I don't keep those type of thing on my store. So I'm thinking of taking them away. So they are the only thing that has high prices. Apart from that, you come there and see my shoes for $3, $4, $5. I try as much as possible not to exceed $10 per item. Yeah, I've diverted now. The story is getting longer. Let's stop there. So the AliExpress extension has nothing to do with your shipping. So please kindly set shipping for your store. It is very, very necessary. Very, very necessary. Very necessary. Lastly, please
Okay.
remember to set coupon for your product and for your store. Please don't be a very stingy business person. Like every time I want to talk about coupon, it keeps dragging me to another topic because you can't talk about coupon without talking about prices. Coupon will help you give people like you are conscious of what you're doing anyway. You'll create a coupon, and on that coupon you could say 25% off. So if that product is $8 or $10, they will buy. You will naturally get sales. That one is not something. If that product is $10 and you're giving people like 25% off, hmm, so we approximately that's 10 into 1 is 10, 10 into 1 is 10, 10 into 2 is 20, 20.5, that's $2.5 will be minus out of $10, which gives you 8, $7.5 remaining. They will rush it. The truth is, in that $7.5, it's either you have hiked a little the shipping fee, or in that 7.5, you're already making like $4. So you see, when they are rushing with the 2.5%, thinking that they are actually being smart or they are taking advantage of the market, you are actually making good money. Comparison is always the key. Please, I don't want to start mentioning other platform because I'm recording this very meeting right now to leave it on the platform when I'm done. I would have mentioned the place I used to go and compare my products. Except maybe I'll stop the post recording and I'll tell you where I compare products, and then I'll bring my product in because they are actually they are like they are like the biggest right now in my country. So I tend to compare the price with them, and I bring products and I beat that price down, the price they are selling. I beat it down, and thank God for the platform I'm using, Porpop. It gives me opportunity to sell to my fellow brothers here in their local currency. So there's nothing different. You won't say, hey, your own is cheap, but it's in dollar. I don't have dollar. I cannot go and buy dollar. Mine is cheap, yes. I'll still deliver to you at the same time, no problem. And I'll still give you very cheap. Who wouldn't want to buy? So I compare if theirs is 14,000, I'll go and look for the one that is about 7, 8,000. I'll increase the price to 10,000 or 12,000, or I could still leave it at 13,900. I'll still create coupon to give you extra 2,000 away. And you're like, wow. But at the end of the day, every single purchase you make, I make at least 4 to 5,000 naira from that single product. This is a strategy too. We won't talk about that. Any other question, please? All right.
I have
Chuku.
another
Okay.
question.
Okay.
I'm running an advert.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's finish with Mike. Chukudi, please mute your mic again. Mike, please go on.
Okay, sir.
Mike.
All right, thank
Mhm,
you. I'm running an advert, and yes, sir.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm running an advert on Facebook, and I'm having some persons that are coming in, and what they are asking me is they are showing interest, and I will give them link to go to the website, my store. But it seems they are not going. So I don't know how to set it so that they can directly go to the store
All
without
right. So
coming to
every
my
product,
GM,
you see that
WhatsApp
link.
GM.
What platform are you using for advertisement? Although that's not our topic, let's discuss more about it. What platform are you using?
Facebook,
All right,
Facebook ad.
okay, Facebook is good, but I don't like Facebook too much now. Now, you're using pictures to advertise, right? Like
Yes,
picture
sir.
of the product, right?
Pictures.
Right? Right?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be talking about
Yes.
unboxing, Unboxing. We'll be talking about unboxing, which happens to be the very key this thing when it comes to advertisement. Now, when you bring people from Facebook, you dump them. Where's your landing page? Where's your first landing page? WhatsApp.
Yes. WhatsApp.
Okay, you bring them to WhatsApp, right? And then talk to them at the end of the day, give them link. They don't come back, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, you remember when I talked about coupon?
Yes. They don't go to. They don't go to.
That
Yeah.
is when you start using things like coupon, buy two, get one free, discount, free delivery. Those things are enticing things that makes people buy from you. And apart from that, if you don't want to go through that stress, start unboxing. What is unboxing? Let me talk a little about it. Unboxing simply means that go to fiverr.com or upwork.com. I don't like Upwork. I like Upwork because I'm recording this video. I have to be very, I like Upwork. Upwork is the best. Go to Upwork right now. I hope YouTube won't ban this video. I just said something now. Sincere apologies. I like Upwork. I like Fiverr. But when you're doing unboxing, go to Fiverr. When you go to Fiverr right now, type the um video unboxing or product unboxing. You see several people there. Many of them are Igbo, many of them are Africa. Depends on the product you're selling. If you're selling product of $4, there's nothing in $4. You can buy that thing, hire the person to do a video for you. The person will give you his or her address. Then you'll use that his or her address to buy that product from China. They will deliver the product directly to his or her address in either country like US, China, France, anyway the unboxer, the video maker guy is, they'll deliver to him. He has all the things in it. He has bought the best camera, the best microphone, the best everything, the best. So what will I show you? Okay, let me use this. Let me use this as an example. We'll use this as an example. So if you were selling this right now and you want to do unboxing, himself will be the one to, let's assume, I just want to explain what unboxing is to help. Don't be offended. This is how they will tape everything and then they'll write his address here. So before he opens this product, he will start shooting the video. Hello guys, I just bought this Wi-Fi and it's 4G original all the way from this 49234. This Wi-Fi can save you for 32 kilogram to distance, blah blah blah, so sweet things. What you can see, very beautiful white. It is 4.82934, meaning that it can stand for 48 hours without disappearing. You can even be on the church and the thing is in the house and it's still connecting. It has blah 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 blah. This is what they call unboxing. If you see these video ads they use on YouTube, TikTok, it's unboxing. The waist trainer, you see a woman training and using the waist trainer and she's talking it how she, all of the it's unboxing. When they're done, they give you the video. When you get the video, come, let's go to YouTube or TikTok. If you come to YouTube or TikTok, you'll see sales that it will marvel you. You will never even understand that. So there's this high demand. Of course, you have to go for high demanded items. You don't go and unbox TV. That you're unboxing TV for. So you have to go for, this one is exaggerated already. I wanted to show you something. Let me just point to the camera. You see this ring light? It's exaggerated already. Many people have done a whole lot of things about it, but when they did the unboxing for this ring light, it was like, what? I saw the one they did for bed lamp. The thing is like lights on the bed, beside the bed, but it's like water are falling. That water won't pour on the floor, like water fountain, like waterfall. But there's lights and all those things. So those are the things that people will see and they're moved to buy your product. You understand? So unboxing is what gives you that sales you're looking for, and it doesn't give you one or two sales per day. You're looking at 30 something sales or thereabouts. You understand? On single daily basis, or and mind you don't just put on TikTok and then run global ads. No. We spoke about SEO yesterday. I think Saturday was our last lecture. I wish you were here. You would have understand how you can search for products. Oh God, there's a whole lot of things on that. I won't start talking about SEO again. And it will give you, and it's like an eye opener on the kind of thing you should sell on a particular place which the demand is high. You understand? So let's move to the next person right now. So I believe I've answered that question. But again, if you want to point people directly to your store, you just carry the link and then attach to the Facebook ads. When you're running Facebook ads, I can't open it here. My ads is just too many. If I open it, I'm not safe. I would have shown you how when you're doing ads, you click on sales ads, they'll say where you say website. So they'll say put the website URL, don't put popup.com, put that link. www.popup.com dash flap product dash. That's how the link looks like. True dash back dash, all those things. So what that one link is your landing page. They can ask you to test it. You click on test, it will take you to the very product you put. And that is to say that every time people click on that advert, like shop now is the call to action button. Once they click on it, they will automatically land on the product. Actually, we are talking about shipping method now. We are talking about advertisement. When the time comes, we'll talk about that topic and we'll be very, very extended. In fact, at that meeting, I'll create a Facebook ads account for that so that you can be doing it and you're seeing it. Any other question, please? Mike, I think we are done with you, so I can call in another person, right? Mike, I think I'm done with you, right? Yeah, okay. Chooks, please come in. Chooks Ndubise, please come in.
Okay, thank you, boss. I appreciate this lecture. It's been
Mm.
very, very interesting.
Thank you,
I just
sir.
wanted to find out, I'm concerned about the number of days it takes to deliver from China to Nigeria, for instance.
Okay,
And
China
you
to Nigeria,
mentioned that.
maximum, like even to yourself right
Okay,
now, if you want to buy for yourself, maximum is 1 month. So keep 28 days, 26 days, but just know that before 1 month you get
okay.
it. Maximum. Maximum. That's you're
Okay, so
using the
you
normal
mentioned the third-party agents. If in
third
case
party
one
agent.
needs it faster, how do we get in touch with those agents and all that?
Well, those third-party agent charges you money. That's for making it fast. They charge you, like, of course, they're like agency. Let me tell you how it works. Just like you have Nigeria, you have 36 states inside. That's how they work in China. Many of them are our Nigerian brothers. Many of them are other tribe brothers. But that is just what they do for life. So they had to create their own union and they ask you as a business person to register with them. And to register is about $150 to start with. I don't like talking about them, but because you ask. So when you register, what they do now is they work like Nigerian agents. You know how Nigerian agents used to work now? Nigerian agents are people that you can call them now. Please, do you have one bedroom flat? They'll tell you, yes, we have it. No, 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 we have. Just come, we have. But the truth is, they don't have. It is when you come, they'll now tell you to pay them. What's this thing called? There's this fee they used to collect. I don't know if you're in Nigeria, you will understand what I'm trying to explain. Nigerian agent, when they call you to come, they will now tell you to pay one certain funny fee like that.
Registration fee.
No, it's not registration. They have what they call it, something funny name like that. That funny name is that they give you house or they don't give you house, you can't collect that money again. That one is not their 10%. So
Yeah, that's registration now. Just register with
okay,
them.
people call
They
it. So
collect the
there's a
money.
way they used to call it from. So they'll collect it. They don't have the house. So after collecting that's when they'll start calling their fellow brother. Hello, you get one bedroom flat. They are working with you. They are calling other people. Before you know, another agent will join. It becomes two agents. Another agent will join. It becomes three agents. When I wanted to get my apartment, we were driving up, and I almost drive outside the state to go and pick another agent, and two agents were inside the car already. So that's how the global this thing works for them. So when you call them, just like you are half in China, China is not just one state; it's multiple states that makes up one China.
Inspection fee.
Their registration fee is 150 USD, but you
No, I
can
said
get
inspection fee is what agents
inspection fee.
collect.
Yes, 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 yes. This man was saying registration. They call it inspection fee. So when you have those kind of order, all you need to do is call them, no, chat them. They have their group too. When you chat them, and they will ask you where the manufacturer is currently located. If let's assume Nigerian to be China now, if the manufacturer that you're purchasing something from right now is in Abuja, then the man that is in charge of you right now is in Lagos. He will just call his follow agent man like that. I don't know if that's the right word. The agent man will pick it from Abuja and deliver and do the logistics for you from there. So they themselves know how to sort themselves, but you just give the exact fee that is used for every fast shipping. So that's how they work. So even if let's assume Nigeria to be China again, even if the manufacturer that you got that order from, you place that order from is in Abakaliki, don't worry about it. They know how to sort themselves. Just give this man what you're to give him. That product will definitely go and reach there before that time. And if it doesn't reach there before that time, you have all the right to shout, tell him you will terminate. They will even be begging you because that's what they survive on in China. So
Okay, so do you recommend that, sir?
I use them mostly. But I tend to use registered agency too. Because register agency, you can just go to sleep. The Wahala is not there. Register agency like FedEx, Ops, DHL, and they are up to 15 listed. Let me show you. Let me show you on my store. Please allow me share my screen again for the last time. I'll try to, before then, let me just keep that place open. I'm going to use my order. Let me go to order right now. One of the order I did, and let me show you the agencies I used. Okay, let me use the one that I haven't done this thing for yet. The one I got an order. Okay, I get this one 15 September. Okay, yesterday. So let me just open that one before I share the screen so that I'll just show you how it works at once. All right, please don't, nobody should copy nobody's number here. Okay, entire screen and then share. Now this is how it looks. You see this place, create shipping. Now I toggle on this. I will just shipping status, processing, or I could change it to ready for pickup or picked up or on the way. And then I could see the providers here that are listed. This was what I wanted to show you. Shipping provider, DHL, DPD, FedEx, Poly Shipping, Ops S, Other, Australian Post, Canada Post, CityLink, Fastway South Africa, On Track, Fairway, blah, 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 blah. So these are all the ones that are available. And it depends on the country the person is buying for. Many times I patronize them. I use them. If I do the plus and minus and it favors me, I just use them and I call my customer and let my customer know that I give them the tracking ID, because with that again you still have tracking ID. Even with the other guys, you still have tracking ID, but the other guys they use any shipping agency they like as long as it will deliver to you because they know better. So that's what it is.
Okay, so typically, how long does that take, and how do we get to get their contacts and all that?
I could give you their, I will first of all request, and then if they agree, I'll just give you one of them, their contact. They'll charge you and bill you one fee. But there's a website that they use to get these people. And I didn't use the website. I used one of my clients that buys from Turkey. That client was the one that linked me directly because, come on, $150 in my country is very big. So there's no way I'm going to put $150 in somebody I don't know. What if he doesn't pick my call again? So if it's $20, I can leave it. So I had to meet one of my female boutique clients I supply products to. I supply to boutique too, large quantity from China. So that's the topic for another day. So she was the one that gave me the person because she literally used to buy from Turkey until she started complaining that in Turkey has a way of producing. Turkey produce, like, if they want to produce this my shirt, they can produce like 21 pieces. And Turkey cannot give you one pieces first. They won't sell one to you. They will sell the entire 21 to you. So that's how Turkey, that's just the way it is right now. So in that 21, if you're someone that would love to sell this share, you need to go and find someone that will buy it with you. So 5 people will join money to buy it so that they will now split it and sell. So when I introduced mine to her, I told her, look, even if you want 2 of this, 3 of this, 4 of this, I'll bring it. So we started having that relationship. So she gave me that person's contact and all of that. So that's, since then I've been using that person. And if you want to use, why not? I'm open. 150, just keep your 150 on ground. I'll link you with the person.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So Segun Owolabi, please come in. Segun Owolabi, we are 8 minutes off our time. Segun, please come in. Segun. Okay, I guess he's not aware. His mic is actually off. If you want to talk, you will have to unmute your mic. I think we've come to the end of the meeting. Faith, it's nice having you. I think that's the only female we have now. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
All right, Segun, please speak. Thank you. Come on now.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go on, please. We can hear you.
Please, the question I want to ask is that my store,
Okay.
the Facebook Pixel stuff, how can I link it for my Facebook? I don't know how. And how can I get the WhatsApp line for the pop-up?
Okay, let me give
That's
you
my question, sir.
the WhatsApp. I hope you people know how to get the WhatsApp. Just porpop.com. On the very first homepage, they have their WhatsApp is +44, something like that. I'm going to paste it on this our meeting right now. I'm the one that please record this training. Truth. I've recorded it. It's not because you told me. I already tried it here on Saturday. It worked. So it's on record right now. So I just pinned a message right now on the and then our this thing. So that is +447450127011. That's their WhatsApp number to begin. Then number two, you should go to YouTube and watch how to create a Facebook ID, Pixel ID. That Facebook Pixel ID, once you are done creating it, this thing is not part of our topic, but people are still pushing me to discuss this. So once you're done creating it, I'm going to go back to my store so I can show how you can connect it. So share screen, enter screen, share. All right. So once you're done, go to YouTube now. Okay, I guess I can go to YouTube for you now, right? This thing is going to take us time. Go to YouTube and find how to create Facebook pixel. Then when you're done creating the pixel, this is the place you paste the pixel. Come to your store, click on Facebook pixel. They will give you an ID. Pixel has an ID, okay? So when you copy that pixel ID, all you have to do is, okay, this is my own ID here. I don't know if it's hackable. I don't think so. So it's free to be here. This is my own Facebook pixel ID. Once you're done, click on submit. You see my own right now. It's always how many some few digits like that. So once you paste it, go back to Facebook and then do test. When you're doing the test will now show you if the pixel was connected successfully. On that test, then when the test is successfully, then leave the Facebook, go to your product, your store, touch on one of your products, and then come back to Pixel. Pixel will now tell you that look, someone has touched on this product too. You understand? I actually have meeting with other class, and you guys have taken so much of time. It's not a problem. Any other question, please? I don't know if another person's hands is up.
That is all, sir. That is all.
Okay, so please keep your hands down. In that case, I guess we are all done. No other question, right? I guess so. So in that case, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you. Tomorrow is another topic. I would like to talk about modification of product tomorrow. Please appear on time because it's going to be very, very lengthy. These things we've been doing for so long that we keep importing product, go to sleep. It doesn't work. We need to know when we are pushing the product to the rightful category. We need to know how to modify the title of that product so that product, when somebody search for that product, AliExpress will not come out first because your SEO is very weak. You've not worked on your product SEO. So as such, you must make sure you modify the name of the product. It must not sound exactly how it sounds on AliExpress so that if somebody search for the name you are using, only you will come out. Not the one of, Ali can be the second or third or there, but even Amazon will be under you. So, but if you use the same name, it doesn't make sense. Then we move on to setting the exact delivery days that will be displaying on front of that place. When somebody see the product, they will tell the person this product will be picked up by so time and will be delivered for you by so time. We have to know how to set all those things. Those are the real modification of products, including pushing them to their rightful categories. If you're on time and you attend this meeting, it's going to be a blessing to you. I'm really, really sure of that because it's going to help you. Apart from that, thank you so much for attending this meeting. I'm really grateful. Take your time. I wish you the best. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you. God bless you. Good night.